It's a massive jolt to Trump's bid to retake the White House in the year 2024, where elections are due. A New York grand jury has indicted former U.S. President Donald Trump over hush money payments made to a porn star, Stormy Daniels, during his 2016 campaign. This makes him the first former U.S. president to face criminal charges, but the charges have not been made public. He's been indicted over a payout to Stormy Daniels by his personal lawyer in an attempt to silence over an alleged affair during his days as a reality TV star. Trump, who seeks the Republican nomination to run again in 2024, has branded all the investigations political persecution. However, the indictment will affect Trump's candidature for president or not is yet to be known, and how this is going to play out for Biden is equally unclear. In fact, the New York grand jury indicting Donald Trump over hush money payments made to porn star Stormy Daniels is all set to become a big election issue in the upcoming elections in the state of United States of America, in the country, in fact. During his 2016 campaign, there were allegations that he had to, in fact, he paid hush money to porn star Stormy Daniels. This during the course of his campaign in the year 2016.
And the two of you straight ahead, please.
So, for years, President Cohen, you acted like he was worried about public payment is considered then why did Michael Cohen?
Well, the New York grand jury indicting Donald Trump over hush money payments made to porn star Stormy Daniels during his 2016 campaign, making him the first former U.S. president to face criminal charges. Take a look.
A grand jury in New York voted to indict former President Donald Trump, two sources said on Thursday, making him the first ex-president to face criminal charges in U.S. history. The indictment, arising from an investigation into hush money paid to porn star Stormy Daniels, could reshape the 2024 presidential race. The specific charges related to the probe, led by Democratic Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg, are not yet known. The New York Times reported that the indictment will likely be announced in the coming days. A lawyer representing Trump said she was informed of the indictment, but did not know when he would surrender. Bragg's office did not immediately respond to requests for comment.
We're witnessing American history. Never has a former president been indicted or charged with the crime, and that's what we're seeing here.
Nima Rahmani is a former federal prosecutor and the president of West Coast Trial Lawyers.
Trump will be given the opportunity to appear in court. He's not going to be arrested. Now, he will be booked, which means he'll be fingerprinted. He'll have his mugshot taken. His attorneys, of course, will plead not guilty for him. I don't expect there to be any pretrial resolution in this case, and we're going to see the most politically charged trial in American history.
The grand jury began hearing evidence in January about Trump's role in the hush money payment to Daniels days before the 2016 presidential election that he ended up winning. Daniels, an adult film actress whose real name is Stephanie Clifford, has said she received the money in exchange for keeping silent about a sexual encounter she had with Trump in 2006. The former president's personal lawyer, Michael Cohen, has said Trump directed hush money payments to Daniels. Trump has denied having an affair with her. Federal prosecutors examined the Daniels payoff in 2018, leading to a prison sentence for Cohen, but no charges against Trump. No former sitting U.S. president has ever faced criminal charges. Trump also faces criminal investigations led by a special counsel appointed by the U.S. Attorney General over his handling of classified government documents after leaving office and his efforts to overturn the results of the 2020 election. He also faces an investigation led by a local prosecutor in Georgia into whether he unlawfully tried to overturn his 2020 election defeat in that state. Trump previously said he would continue campaigning for the Republican Party's nomination in the presidential race if he was charged with a crime.
What next then for Donald Trump is the big question. What's his journey ahead going to look like? The first former U.S. president to face criminal prosecution. That's clear. Trump faces white-collar crime charges based on fraudulent financial dealings. Dependent in such cases typically self-surrender. If Trump won't surrender, can face arrest, booking. Indictment won't keep him from presidential race, that's also clear. He would stand in trial in the midst of 2024 campaign. Certainly doesn't look good. If elected, can't pardon himself of criminal charges. Well, that's another irony or ironical situation that we could be looking at. What are the possible charges against Trump? Here are the details. Accounting fraud, falsifying records, intent to defraud, misdemeanor, campaign finance fraud charges, intent to cover up Trump's dirty secrets.